The Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix Battle Pass is being fully revealed, so let's go through every single skin. And remember, if you want the Battle Pass for free, I am still gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. Shout out to these legends that got the She-Venom skin today, but an even bigger shout out to everyone taking 2 seconds to type Doom in their Fortnite item shop right now. I seriously appreciate it. So it's looking like the secret skin or bonus skin of this battle pass is a brand new version of Travis Scott, which makes sense because the Travis Scott concert live event happened during Chapter 2 Season 2. It's also interesting that Fortnite themselves just tweeted out that they love water because during the Travis Scott live event was the only time in Fortnite history where we got to swim completely underwater. So how cool would it be to see the Travis Scott live event in-game again, except this time with the brand new version of the skin. Our next confirmed battle pass skin is Scuff, which is a remix version of Sky who wears a custom Guff head. This was actually first spotted a year ago in a skin survey that Fortnite sent out, and it's been rated pretty badly by the Fortnite community, so I'm kind of surprised that they decided to stick with it. The concepts for Christmas Tree Guff and Fish Cracker were released at the same time as the new Sky skin, so let's pray that they bring these to the item shop during the season, although we may have to wait until Chapter 6 in December since they are Christmas themed. Moving on, we have a mashup of the 8-Ball skin and apparently Turk. So if you know why this is connected to the Turk skin, please let me know. I mean, maybe it's because of the belt, but anyways, it is also possible that we'll be able to change the colors of this new skin, and hopefully we'll be able to change the numbers too. Billiard ball numbers go up to 15 and have preset colors that go with each number, so Fortnite may choose to stay consistent with actual pool since the number 1 ball is always yellow. Next we have Midas, which is obviously a mashup of Midas and Meowscles, but this has me wondering now if this will have actual storyline significance since we already know that the end of season live event is going to be a remixed version of the device live event, which was obviously based around the original Midas. Fortnite already posted a teaser image of what used to be Midas's belongings, and they already leaked a remixed version of the Spy song from Chapter 2 Season 2 that can also be seen in this teaser, so it'll be interesting to find out what Meowdis's plans are this time around. Midas kept gold trophies of a bunch of other skins in his headquarters, so it would be cool if we got a mashup with some other skins in the item shop too. There was even a secret Easter egg where you could get Peely to show up in the background, so they definitely need to combine Midas and Peely as a skin. Fortnite also just tweeted another teaser of the Meowdis skin that gives us some clues to the story that led to the combination of these two skins, because if you reverse the trailer and slow it down, you'll see Midas and Meowscles running on the current Chapter 5 map, then they are trapped in a room, then they are both pointing at something, then they both walk into each other's signature rooms, and finally Midas does the mind blown emote while Meowscles does the googly eyes emote, which suggests they see something crazy before they are merged together. Personally, I think these scenes are jumbled up, and the actual order of the story would be them both seeing something and pointing at it, then running to where they're pointing, they walk into a room, and then someone traps them and they are locked inside. The Rift butterfly that shows up at the end of this teaser too is definitely important because it has been featured on all the teasers of Chapter 2 Remix so far, and we know the Rift butterfly is related to the 0 point in some way, but we've seen this butterfly in a bunch of different areas and forms, including Jonesy even turning into one, so it's hard to say exactly how it's playing a role here. The live event that is going down at the end of Chapter 5 Season 4 even has files related to the 0 point involved in it somewhere, so we should find out how this all comes together pretty soon. Next up, we have the new female Chaos Agent skin, which is apparently a mashup of Chaos Agent and Toxin, which was a Season 1 Chapter 2 skin, and I'm super interested to find out more lore about this skin because the original Chaos Agent is kind of a mysterious character with connections to Midas and the Imagined Order. And actually, while I was just thinking about the Chapter 2 characters and their lore, I just realized it must be important that we're in Season 4 of Chapter 5 right now, and that the Chapter 2 Remix season is only featuring Seasons 1 through 3. I say this because Chapter 5 has clear similarities with chapter 2, and that would make sense because we went from chapter 1 OG with an altered live event that should have sent us into chapter 2 again, but since it was different from the original event, it sent us into chapter 5. So it seems like whatever is going to happen at the end of season 4 chapter 5 is going to send the timeline into reverse or something, and that's why we'll only be going to seasons 3, 2, and 1 from chapter 2. It also makes sense why all these teasers are going in reverse, and a rewind button is a main part of the chapter 2 remix branding. So yeah, I really can't wait to see what happens. But now we also have confirmation of a battle pass skin of a mashup between Tntina from season 2 chapter 2 and Ocean from season 3 chapter 2. We're thinking that this skin is going to be named Splosion, and it's definitely not the most unique skin, but I'm hoping there's going to be another edit style that we don't quite know about yet. I went back to Tnitina's little battle pass cutscene to see if there were any clues for other possibilities, but nothing jumped at me right away. I do think it would be cool if we finally saw the Gamatron 9000 weapon she has displayed actually become a gun we can use in Battle Royale, since it has only been featured in Save the World, but I'm not necessarily counting on that. I also think it's funny there's a basketball hoop in her room because of the possibility of the basketball mode coming to Fortnite that I talked about in my last video, but I doubt there's an actual connection there. And now guys, our next skin that is confirmed, and it may be in the item shop and not the battle pass, I'm not 100% sure yet, is Sir Ripley, which is obviously a mashup of Mancake and Ripley. So yeah, we know this is going to be a skin, and originally we thought it was going to be in the battle pass because obviously it kind of fits to be in a battle pass, but now with all the Fortnite teasers coming out, it hasn't showed up yet, so maybe it's going to be in the item shop just like Dead Peel, which was also leaked to be coming in the battle pass, but maybe because it got leaked so early they decided to take that out for whatever reason. And actually I forgot to mention earlier, but that Midas room teaser had the description "Stay classy, go gold," so hopefully that means we're going to be getting the all gold skins for the battle pass just like we did in chapter 2 season 2, which would be pretty cool because I think that was the first time we had super styles in the battle pass. And moving on from the battle pass just a bit, I'm going to talk about the festival pass now, which if you guys didn't know is a completely separate battle pass, but apparently Snoop Dogg is going to be in the festival pass that comes out on November 2nd for Fortnite Festival Season 6, because they're already teasing that, and we already know he's going to have a concert of some sort. I've seen some people say it's going to be UEFN, but then others say it could be just a normal concert on the Fortnite map, so we'll have to wait and see for that. The reason I think it could show on the Battle Royale map is because Snoop Dogg is also getting his own item in Fortnite, which is pretty crazy, which is a vehicle mod, which is going to turn your car into like a lowrider where you can bounce and lean around in the car, so that should be pretty cool. And like I said in my last video, I'm hoping that means they're going to add more new items in this chapter 2 remix season, and it won't just be a repeat of all the loot we had before. And actually, as I was doing this video, Fortnite released a blog post saying they're completely changing how like the battle pass and the festival pass and the Lego pass is all going to work, because they say by December 1st all passes in Fortnite will progress simultaneously by earning XP from playing any experience. So obviously they're trying to encourage people to buy those other passes right now without having to play those modes, which is kind of funny. And it even says the next pass to get this treatment will be the upcoming music pass, which I just talked about. Will 99% be Snoop Dogg included in that? And another cool little update is that they're changing the music and Lego passes after December 1st, so when chapter 6 drops, to only have one track with just continuous rewards rather than like the free track and the premium track. And an even bigger change is the fact they're completely getting rid of battle stars and the studs in Fortnite Festival as soon as the chapter 6 battle pass is released. So everything is just going to be based on XP now, and you can set it so you can just auto claim the rewards rather than you having to redeem battle stars and all that, which I actually like a lot. And it even says they're going to have a way where we can purchase all of the passes at once, I'm guessing for some sort of discount. So that makes me wonder what they're going to do with the Fortnite crew pack now, since obviously you get the regular battle pass for free with the Fortnite crew. So I don't know if they're going to add different tiers of Fortnite crew, or maybe for people who have the crew pack, they'll just add an option to buy the festival and Lego passes for cheaper together. I don't know, we'll have to see. But now finally, the biggest change is that you can directly purchase the pass rewards that you want. So that means you won't have to level up all the way to level 100 to get that final skin. You'll be able to just buy it whenever you want. So that is pretty interesting. So yeah guys, most of these updates will be coming in chapter 6, which releases on December 1st. So that's something something to look forward to. And we can also look forward to 2 new collaboration vehicles that are already in the files. One of them is expected to be the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which will be really sick to see in game. But the collab I think you guys are going to be more excited for is the fact that an official cars collab is coming with Lightning McQueen and Mater cars coming to Fortnite. So I guarantee that Lightning McQueen car is definitely going to be the best-selling car of all time. I'm going to call it right now. And that's going to be so funny to see. I actually can't wait to see that in Battle Royale matches. So that's pretty cool. I wish I had an exact date for you guys, but unfortunately all I can say is that it will be coming within the next 2 months. However, on November 2nd, when Chapter 2 Remix releases, we do know that a new reload map will be coming to the game too. And basically we're going to have the current reload map and the new one, and it's going to rotate. So it's going to be random basically whenever you load into a reload match, which map you're going to play on. So that should be pretty cool. We saw hints in the files of a treasure map that had new POIs like the Tomato Town Tunnel and Haunted Hills. So those should definitely be on the map, which makes me think it's going to be mostly Chapter 1 POIs. Maybe they'll throw a couple Chapter 2 ones on there. And finally, guys, the live event / concert that will be happening on Friday, November 1st to take us into Chapter 2 Remix will start at Restored Reels with some sort of media playing on the screen there. And then Hypex says a Rift Beacon is going to activate, which there is a Rift Beacon at Restored Reels right now, and it's pointed at that Titan hand. So I'm guessing something's going to happen there because whole POIs and areas are going to be destroyed or altered already. We already know that. So obviously it's going to affect a big portion of the map, and leakers have already found some textures in the files, like with the 0 point textures I talked about earlier, but they also know that the sky is going to change and there's going to be like certain sprays in the sky that appear for a second. Apparently that's a thing in either Party Royale or Fortnite Festival already. So if you guys play those modes, you might have seen something similar where the sky changes and flashes something. But another really interesting little Easter egg is the fact that the cube lightning texture is in the files too, which looks exactly the same as I think it was in Chapter 1 Season 6, where the cube first appeared on the map when it first spawned on that mountaintop. So yeah, that is super interesting to me because that actually connected the last reality to the whole storyline. So I'm super curious to see how they're gonna bring Chapter 5 and Chapter 2 Remix together. I really am. And actually, finally, guys, I have one more small update, and that's the fact that Fortnite is updating the in-game messaging system with people to better match the current UI. So I guess that's a small update. So drop a like if you learned something new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.